Very good afternoon to all. I welcome you all once again to 2 days national level workshop on National Education Policy 2020, Industry Institute Linkages. For the second session, we are having with us Mr. Govind Thange, sir, Senior Vice President Technology at Winds of Technologies India Private Limited. May I now request Ms. Dept Kulkarni ma'am to please felicitate Mr. Govind Thange, sir. Please give a big round of applause for our chief guest. On behalf of Trinity Academy of Engineering, Pune, we welcome you, sir. Mr. Govind Thange, sir, is having near about he's having a very wide experience. His extensive portfolio boasts over 50 successful implementations for a variety of devices and platforms, including browsers, smartphones, tablets, desktops, and many more things. He's expert in creating innovative and practical designs, and he excels at managing multiple projects, clients, and contractors across domestic and international contexts. Now I request Govind sir to please start the session.
Hello everyone. Very warm good afternoon to everyone. Happy to be here. This is the second time I'm visiting this college, and it's an honor to be invited here. And my topic is Industry Institute Linkage. Okay, and I'm sure that you guys have already, since it's a two-day event, and you probably have already seen others talk on the subject. So, national education policy. So I'm going to just touch on the topic, the points which are related to industry institution linkage and how it helps there. Okay. So in order to understand why something the way it is, it helps to know how it got there in the first place. So I'm going to jump over to what is the need for reform in the field in the Indian education system. Okay, so I'm going to just touch over a few points. So the problem is lack of access to education for all, and I mean there is a disparity in access to education. Certain segment in the society, some marginalized communities don't get access. There is a lack of access to quality education also. Okay, and for a number of reasons. The problem is the fundings are not enough. There's a lack of qualified teachers. There's a inadequate training also. There's a lack of resources, lack of funds. All that is contributing to the lack of quality in the education. So also the curriculum is not in line with with what is required by the industry. There is also a lack of access to the latest technologies in the education system. So, especially in the case of computer science, where it can leverage online resources, massive online open courses, AI, learning management systems, and all that stuff. It's I mean, it still remains to be seen how it plays and how it helps the education system. There is also a problem of the lack of exposure to the industry that is also having negative impact on how the students are being grouped in the colleges and institutions. So I'm going to just touch on points which are related to industry institute linkage and why it is critical and what is its need. I hope the word itself gives a lot of, it's self-explanatory how it helps. Okay, there's a need for collaboration. There's a need for collaboration between colleges and institutions so that they provide students with, real world experience and hands-on, application-oriented learning to the students. So the way it helps is when you give hands-on exposure to students, in many ways it improves their ability to communicate well. It improves their interpersonal skills. It's not just about technological skills. Okay, there are a variety of ways a student can be improved on. Okay, so I've been visiting colleges, and recently I visited around 5 to 6 colleges last month itself. And in the group discussions, so we used to do group discussion because there were 50, 60 people. And I saw people, students who have good grades, struggle to have a healthy, group discussion. They struggle to articulate their ideas and thoughts. And I think that's a problem because if you are still studying, if you're a student, it should not be an issue actually. If at the last stage, if you are doing masters in computer science and you are on the 5th year, at least in India, it's the 5th year after 12th, and still there is a problem students are facing in expressing themselves, and it's an issue. And there is a way to tackle it. Okay. I'm going to go to those points also. So basically, practical skill development around communication skills, time management skills, holistic skill development around technology, interpersonal skill, leadership skills. All those play a crucial role when you are in the job market. Okay? We also want to build in this need. There's a need for the better understanding of the job market. What are the recent and relevant skill set which are required by the market? Okay, the work culture. How is the work culture? What kind of jobs are available in the market? If the institutes and the colleges work in silos and they're not connected to the industry, it doesn't help anyone. Okay. So, and there's a need to bridge this gap, and from there, so that's the topic of the session. We need to have, we need to work in a way, the industry and the institutions, that the bridge, the gap between the two is at least addressed, not totally eliminated. So there's a need for policies to address these issues, and that's what national education policy is attempting to do. So what are the benefits? So for students, well, obviously they become employable by having employable skills. They get access to the network, okay, the network of professionals. So once there is this collaboration, successful collaboration, the students will get access to network of professionals. They will get insight of what is happening in the industry. They will also, it will also lead them to the jobs. For the industry also, they get talent pool created. So there's a win-win situation for both. Okay. And also for the market, it can support the growing demands. Okay. So there's a lot to be gained by having this industry institution linkage. There are too many benefits to be had.